Hello and welcome to a special comic relief edition of Only Connect, the quiz so clever that it tells Fred Housego the best way to get to Leicester Square. And if you think that reference is obscure, just wait till the questions start. Now, we're hoping to charm you into giving some money to the BBC's fundraising effort for Comic Relief, a charity that helps disadvantaged people around Britain and across the world. To this end, I am joined by some very special quizzers. On my right, Britain's most famous art critic, Brian Sewell, also a renowned motoring expert, and once described by John Humphreys as the only man I've ever met who makes the Queen sound common.
Sorry.
Grub Smith, journalist and broadcaster, who, as part of his research for the documentary series Sin Cities, once performed in a pornographic film. You may ask if he has the special qualification needed by men in that line of work, and I can confirm, yes, he does have an MA in Byzantine history. And their captain, a man who states on his website that he's not an inventor. Scientist, author, photographer and broadcaster Adam Hart Davis. All lovers of the countryside and keen tree huggers, they are the Treesome. Adam, you're a celebrated polymath. Are there any areas of general knowledge that you just don't know about?
Yeah, most of them, actually. I know everything about nothing, or nothing about everything, or maybe both. So, basically, the chances of winning this are entirely down to these two.
Well, good luck with that. Your opponents tonight are Michael Bywater, the celebrated columnist, currently writing a musical with the legendary Lieber and Stoller. He has described himself as a failed doctor, lapsed Catholic, reformed organist, pilot, lapsed theologian and would-be love rat. We're going out after the show. Stuart Maconie, the best-selling travel writer, DJ, presenter and music expert, whose eclectic interests are reflected in the fact that he's currently writing for the Radio Times, the Daily Mirror and Country Walking magazine. And their captain, knighted in 2009 for services to literature, currently Professor of Creative Writing at Royal Holloway College at the University of London. Before that, he had another job. What was it? What was it? It's Sir Andrew Motion. All fans of the poetry of Philip Larkin, they are the Larks. Sir Andrew, poets are traditionally more concerned with deep truths and quick facts. How comfortable do you feel in a quiz scenario?
Not comfortable at all, because you're right, poets do like to take things a bit more slowly than this. But on the other hand, we are able to say that poems do make a quick return, so I hope we can do that today.
Just out of interest, you've presumably met the Queen. Does Brian Sewell make her sound common?
Oh, no. Off with somebody's head any moment.
Very good answer. Now, these celebrated minds are risking their intellectual reputations in the hope of persuading you to donate some money to Comic Relief, helping disadvantaged people in this country and around the world. Here's how you can help. The work Comic Relief does helps kids like these and children all over Africa to get an education. If you'd like to make a donation to Red Nose Day, then the number to ring is 03457 910 910. Or you can make a donation at the website bbc.co.uk/rednoseday. Let's play the quiz. In round one, teams, I will simply ask you what is the connection between four apparently random clues. The fewer clues you need to see before giving me the answer, the more points you'll get. Larks, you won the toss, you'll be going first, so please select your Egyptian hieroglyph.
We'll start with lion, please.
Lion. OK, the first clue is coming up now.
What's the explanation mark about?
And next.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
They're all listed in that litany of great English political sporting heroes that I think the Norwegian football commentator rants at the end of the game after Norway beat England.
That is brilliant. After just two clues, it is the rant from, as I'm sure you were about to say, Bjørge Lilleland's speech in 1981 about England footballers after Norway beat them in a World Cup qualifier. Very well done. All right, Adam, you'd better select your own Egyptian hieroglyph.
Well, I rather fancy the twisted flax.
The twisted flax. First clue coming up now.
Right, 40 tires. We know about that. Next.
Not basil. It's basil.
Basil. Should we go for it
No,
now?
I think we need to see one more.
Third, next, please.
Basil is basil. Basil.
Basil.
Ah, if only you had the courage of your convictions after 2 clues.
I
It is
suggested it.
Basil.
I was overruled by my team.
That's weak leadership, and you deserve it.
Him. Oh, well.
What on earth is the Great Mouse Detective?
It's a character in a Disney film, Basil the Great Mouse Detective.
You know everything.
I don't.
You were here. You were summoned here on the basis that you know everything.
No, it's not true.
Ah, can we replace this man?
You can have 2 points. Very well done. And over to you, Larks, to please pick a question.
A horned viper again, I think.
The Horned Viper.
Yeah.
These are going to be picture clues. What do they have in common? Your time starts now.
Next, please.
What is that?
That's a gun and
a bullet?
It's a bullet and a smashed up bullet. What are we thinking about? Next, please.
That's a pom-pom.
It's a bomb.
What's it repeated word? Dum-dum. That's what it is. I know.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yep.
We think the word is dum-dum.
Well, they are all things in which one word is repeated.
Yes.
That is exactly what they are. A 3-letter word is repeated each time. You're looking at a Berber, a dum-dum, pom-pom, and that would have been the
And a
can-can at the end
Exactly.
for 2 points. Over to you then, Treesome, to pick a question.
Brian, what would you like?
Oh, that's it. The Eye of Horus, I think.
The Eye of Horus. What do these 4 clues have in common? The first one is coming up now.
Berlin.
Burnt
Yes.
down. Do you want to take one more?
Next.
Yes.
Yes.
Burning.
Yes.
Okay.
Should we just say that?
Yes. Burning houses.
They were Parliament houses that were burnt down.
Oh, you've almost gone too specific. Make it a bit more general.
All right, they're houses that burnt down.
Buildings.
They are all things that have been destroyed by fire. The next clues were the Library of Alexandria and Windsor Castle.
Not much of it was destroyed, Windsor Castle.
Some of it
$1 million
was.
quid's worth.
Well, I know, but that was about, one corner of a room or something.
Yes.
Library of Alexandria, much the most tragic.
Yes.
Coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. Very well done. Over to you, Larks, to pick a question.
2 reads, please.
2 reads. Your first clue is coming up now.
Next, please.
I think they're all green. Orange.
We think the answer is orange.
What do you think the other clues would have been?
Other orange things, like possibly a tangerine
And a satsuma.
or a satsuma, or maybe a red nose.
The
Could have
Dutch
been.
football team.
They're
the
bright
favourite-
day-glow orangey red.
The
It may be a
favourite-
red nose day question, in which case it's orange shading into red in that odd kind of
Yeah.
sort of interface between orange
The
and
Dutch Royal
red.
House.
No, it's just orange. The other clues would have been the Golden Gate Bridge and David Dickinson. Things that are orange.
I'm glad
Right,
we didn't have to
okay.
go all the way there with that one.
Very well done for 3 points. So, Treesome, that leaves one question for you, the water question.
I think we'll have water, if that's all right.
Well, it's going to be the music question. You'll be hearing your clues. The first one coming up now.
Long distance information, give me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find the party.
Next.
Songs about telephones.
You said music.
Songs about telephones. Is it
Nominate Grub.
songs to do with telephony, telephones.
Before we address that, I believe one of your team argues that this is not a music question.
It is clearly not a music question.
Does
It's a
that-
trash question.
I can only
I
apologise.
was expecting Beethoven or
Well-
Mendelssohn. I was expecting watery music by great people, Handel, for example.
You
and you
wrote
give
water
us
music.
this.
We gave you trashy music, but it was trashy music about telephone calls, specifically unsuccessful telephone calls. We heard Memphis, Tennessee, and we heard Telephone and Rubber Band. We'd also have heard Busy Line and Telephone, the Lady Gaga track. But we didn't need to, because you came in after 2 clues for 3 points. Excellent work, very well done. That means, at the end of round 1, that the Larks have got 8 points, but the Treesome also have 8 points. Before we're going on with round 2, a reminder why we're here. We are trying to raise money for comic relief. Here's how you can help. If you'd like to make a donation to Red Nose Day, then the number to ring is 03457 910 910. or you can make a donation at the website bbc.co.uk/Red Nose Day. In round 2, teams, the clues are in a sequence. There are 4 clues, but you will never see the 4th one unless you tell me what it is and we reveal the correct answer. You can see 1, 2 or 3 clues before buzzing in. The fewer you see, the more points you get. Larks, you'll be going first again. Please pick a hieroglyph.
The Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. The first in a sequence is coming up. What's 4th? Time starts now.
Okay.
Establishment name.
Yes, and then next, please.
It's a sequence of names, so the final one will be St. Petersburg again, will it? Was it called something else?
Leningrad.
Okay.
We think the end of the sequence is St. Petersburg because they're the progressively changing names of the same city.
What do you think the third would be?
Leningrad.
Absolutely correct. Third in the sequence would be Leningrad and St. Petersburg. Again, they are successive names for the same city. Over to you then, Treesome. Which hieroglyph would you like?
Horned viper.
The horned viper is coming your way. First in a sequence. What's 4th? Time starts now.
This is the band Genesis. But I don't know why he's in inverted commas. We need the next one.
Next.
Peter Gabriel and Peter Gabriel.
I don't think it's going to help getting the third one.
Virgin Mary.
Should we see one more?
Yeah, one more. Next.
Yeah, see, now we know.
Okay, let's fall into the trap. Let's say
5 seconds.
Yeah, say it. 4th, Peter Gabriel.
It's not a trap. The answer is 4th, Peter Gabriel. Do you know why?
No.
Stuart Maconey, you're reputed to be a popular music expert. Do you know why?
He called the aforementioned Peter Gabriel, called his first 4 solo albums Peter Gabriel.
They are the titles of Peter Gabriel's first 4 studio albums. Peter Gabriel, Peter Gabriel, Peter
We
Gabriel,
could have guessed that after the first one, couldn't we?
and Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel was the best, though.
You
I
think
liked
so?
that one.
That was really so far away from it.
By Peter Gabriel, he'd kind of gone off.
Yeah, no, Peter Gabriel was...
Might help if I knew who Peter Gabriel was.
Yes, I think I imagine he was a sort of performer of some sort. Of what you wouldn't call music.
Popular musician, my love.
Yes, and nothing to do with Virgin Mary.
No, very little.
Well done, Treesome. You get the points there, and it's over to the Larks to pick a question.
Do you want to?
We'll have water, please.
Water. The first in your sequence is coming up. What's 4th, though? Time starts now.
Okay, next, please.
God of
Love wine.
love, wine, and fertility. Cupid, Bacchus. Dionysus is probably the last one, but I don't know the third. What?
What did you say?
Let's just have the third one.
So the third.
Yes, next, please.
Oh. Oh, they're Michael. Are they Michael? Not Michelangelo.
10 seconds.
David.
Is it? Oh.
Hello.
I'm going to say David without very much confidence.
Why are you going to say
Because I think
David?
they're statues, sculptures.
The answer, David, is correct. You show the same nerves as the other team. Brian, can you explain why David is the right answer?
Well, they come in the right chronological order. They're early works by Michelangelo.
They are Michelangelo marbles in chronological order. 4th in a sequence would be David. Well done. Back to you then, Treesome, to choose a question.
Twisted flax, please.
The wick of twisted flax. You are going to see picture clues. I want to know what the 4th picture would show. The first one is coming up now.
Dear.
Next. Okay, so that's right turn.
Here's choreographical instructions.
Or is it
Is it something you do to an aeroplane, you know, when you're landing an aeroplane?
right?
Green cross code. It's very, very hard for us to say what it is without doing it.
Yeah. Next.
Oh,
10 seconds.
I think I know what it is.
Go on then.
Oh, no. I thought it might be the time.
5
Put
seconds.
your hands on your hips. Is it... OK, go for it. Is it 4 you bring your knees in tight?
It is 4. You bring your knees in tight.
Spectacular.
As Mr. Sewell said, they are choreographical instructions, specifically in the time warp. How to dance the time warp.
I'm very impressed.
I don't know what the first one is. I don't remember jumping up in the air.
It's a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. You put your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in tight.
So could you give us a little demo?
I'm afraid I couldn't, but it was Brian who started with the choreography. Are you a fan of the Rocky Horror Show, Brian?
Of the what?
Of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. No, I'm so sorry to have troubled you. Very well done for the points. Over to you, Larks. Do you choose a question?
Lion, please.
Lion, first in a sequence coming up. What's 4th? Time starts now.
Okay. Next, please.
Yeah, we need another one, please.
Next, please.
Can't.
Time. Roof coat, bottle.
Car, bag, roof, bag, car, bottle, car, roof, tree.
10 seconds.
Sequence to something in a song.
Not the remotest idea. I think the question's wrong.
3 seconds.
It's really setting my hand.
Too late. Your time is up. So, possible bonus for you there, Treesome.
You're going to be ashamed of me as a fellow gambler. I think it's tic-tac. Carpet is definitely 3, and double carpet's 33. I can only assume evens is 1.
Very good guess. I was really looking for levels, but evens will do. These are bookmakers' slang for numbers. Roof or roof is 4, carpet's 3, they say, because you used to get a carpet in your cell if you went away for 3 years. Bottle is 2, bottle of glue. And levels you devils, or evens, that would be 1. Bookies' slang for the numbers. That leaves 1 question for you, Treesome. The 2 reads. First in a sequence is coming up. Your time starts now.
Take one more.
Next.
They've won the Razzie Award for Worst Actress.
So what's 4th in the sequence?
Madonna?
I'm afraid that's not the answer I'm looking for. I am going to show the 3rd in a sequence to the Larks. See if you can tell me for a bonus point what's 4th.
2009 Britney Spears.
Very good guess, but that's not it. You did half the work over there. Very well spotted. They are winners of the Razzie Award for Worst Actress. In 2009, that honour went to Sandra Bullock. Never mind. At the end of round 2, the Treesome have got 13 points and the Larks have 13 points.
Oh.
How did they manage that?
Round 3 is the connecting wall. 16 jumbled up clues which the teams need to sort into 4 connected groups of 4. Treesome, it's going to be your turn to go first. Your first choice is, would you like lion or water?
Brian, you're the intellectual. Lion? A lion wall or a water wall?
Water, I think.
Water.
So the water wall is coming your way. You've got 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
OK. Rotary is a type of engine.
Club. And a club.
Mile High Club. Monday Club.
And strip club.
Strip Club.
And Rotary club.
No.
Doesn't
Okay.
like that.
Any other clubs there? Neutral Club, Long Wall Club? What's a Long Wall Club?
Could be.
Open class mining. Strip mining.
Yes.
Any other? You're the
Drift mining.
drift mining. Long wall mining. Give it a try.
Well done. OK.
Uh,
Are they schools?
so Mile High Club, Rotary Club, Monday Club. Okay, primary, secondary, neutral. Let's try some more clubs. Hold on. We say Rotary, Monday, and Mile High are definitely clubs. We can just try a few other ones. Primary club.
Now
That
with
was a very
2
good-
groups gone, you've
got-
only got 3 attempts.
Okay,
Right,
perforation.
stamps. Franking.
Perforations.
Preparation. Face value. And cover.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes,
Do
cover.
3 of them.
So perforation, cover, face value.
No, stop. Now we want to think about the others and what they're about.
Okay. So additive, warm, secondary, and neutral. You're thinking.
They're not gears.
Secondary.
I think we should put franking in with this.
I know, but
preparation.
we're cunningly
What's a minute
giving
left?
ourselves a bit of time to work out what this other group may be, if indeed we're right. But
Yes, but
additive,
neutral, warm, secondary.
that's if we're right. We better...
Yeah, OK, go for it.
Go for it.
You've solved the wall. Congratulations. So that's 4 points immediately for the groups, and you can get bonus points for telling me the connections. So let's go through them. The first group, strip, drift, long wall, open cast.
Are mines, or types of mining.
Types of mining for a bonus point. The next group, Monday, primary, rotary, mile high.
Somebody said they were clubs, but I don't understand.
They are clubs.
Yes, the Mile High Club is the one where we actually had sexual congress, and isn't it on
an
the
aeroplane.
Ah, Brian,
If you
speak
tell me
from
that, I'll believe it. That is the Mile High
Or
Club.
something of the kind.
The Monday Club?
A conservative...
They don't have sexual congress at all.
That is right. Conservative MPs, a Rotary Club. Everybody knows a Rotary Club. Primary Club you struggled with.
people who've come first in something? Is it prime ministers? Or?
In a way, it's from cricket. In the primary club are batsmen who've been out on the first ball.
Right.
They are said to be in the primary club.
I didn't know that.
The next group, perforation, cover, face value, franking.
Boring old stamps, it's philately.
They are terms from philately or stamp collecting, that's right. And the last group, additive, warm, secondary, neutral.
Currents.
Yeah,
I'm sorry?
Currents.
Not currents. They are terms from colour
Cars.
theory. Additives, that's mixing colours together like light, neutral colour, of course, like grey, and a secondary colour simply from mixing two primary colours together. Terms in colour theory. Never mind, you got 4 points for the groups that you found and 3 points for the connections, so that is 7 points. Time for the Larks to have a go at the connecting wall. They're getting the other wall, the lion. 16 new clues that must be sorted into 4 connected groups of 4. So, Larks, you have got 2.5 minutes to address this fiendish puzzle, starting now.
Nostromo's.
Well, these are novels by Conrad.
Nostromo, yeah. Lodging.
Victory.
It's not that.
Oh, that's right.
The Nostromo.
Heart of Gold, Heart of Dark. Oh, that's a ship.
That's Nostromo's a ship as well.
Is it?
I think.
The Heart of Gold. No, hold on. That's a spaceship in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
So's Nostromo an alien.
This is Nostromo. So's Enterprise.
So we need another spaceship. Liberator.
Try it.
Yeah, there you go.
Good.
Winds, hurricane, whirlwind, peace, typhoon.
Oh, there's snooker nicknames here, isn't there? Interesting Steve Davis, Hurricane Higgins, Whirlwind Jimmy White, and Typhoon.
Thing.
Oh, there's obviously another one then. Oh, sorry. Oh, Dracula was Ray Reardon, wasn't it?
Was
So
it?
Dracula,
Yes, very good.
Interesting, Whirlwind, Hurricane. Yeah.
So only 3 attempts now.
Okay, well, there is the Conrad possibility remains.
Lodging, Heart of Dark. This isn't Victory, a Conrad novel.
It is.
And Typhoon.
And typhoon.
You've solved the wall. That's 4 points immediately for the groups you found. Let's see about the connection points. Nostromo, Enterprise, Heart of Gold, Liberator.
Spaceships.
They are fictional spaceships. Do you know what from?
Nostromo's Alien, I think.
Enterprise is, of course, Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
Heart of Gold is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't know about Liberator.
Liberator.
It's the other one.
It's the other one.
It's the other one.
The slightly more obscure one from the brilliant Blake Seven.
Blake Seven.
Blake Seven, that's from. And the next group, Hurricane, Whirlwind, Interesting, Dracula.
The nicknames of snooker
Snooker
players.
players.
They are. Which snooker players?
Hurricane Higgins.
Jimmy Whirlwind White, Steve Interesting Davis, and Dracula, rather unkindly, Ray Reardon.
Rather unkindly. Well, he could always have changed his hair, couldn't he?
Well, that's true.
Yes.
That's true. You're a harsh woman.
And is biting.
The next group, Lord Jim, Victory, Heart of Darkness, Typhoon.
Novels
Novels
by
by Conrad.
Conrad.
Joseph Conrad.
Yeah.
Novels by Conrad. Are you a fan, Sir Andrew? Are you a fan?
Profound fan of Conrad. A great, great writer.
Yes.
Absolutely one of the best.
The next group, 2-piece, rabbit ears, up yours.
Is it?
Do you have an answer, Mr.
Finger
Bywater?
gestures.
Two-fingered gestures?
Two-piece. Rabbit ears is that,
I
and
think
then
the demonstration could probably stop there. They are all things that are indicated by putting up 2 fingers. So up yours, you've solved the wall. You found 4 groups, you've got 4 connections correct, so that's 8 points, and you get a bonus 2 for getting it all right. It's a maximum of 10. Let's see what that does to the overall scores. The Treesome have got 20 points, but the Larks are ahead with 23. And if you'd like to try a connecting wall, why not go to our website where there's a special one up for comic relief. Comic Relief brings positive and lasting change to the lives of disadvantaged people all over the world, investing in people's immediate needs as well as tackling the root causes of poverty and injustice. So go to bbc.co.uk/onlyconnect and play the limited edition Comic Relief wall and support Comic Relief by digging deep and pouring out the cash. It will all be decided then, teams, by round 4, the missing vowels round. Lots of points available here because, of course, this time, if you get things wrong, you lose a point. We take well-known names, phrases or sayings, remove the vowels, then squidge together the consonants, and I want to know what the hidden phrases are. Fingers on buzzers then, teams. I can tell you that the first group are all surgical operations. Larks.
Facelift.
Correct. Treesome.
Coronary bypass.
Correct. Larks.
Amputation.
Correct. Treesome.
Caesarean section.
Correct. Next category, fictional businesses in sitcoms. Larks.
Sunshine desserts.
Correct, from Original Perrin. Treesome.
Wernham Hog.
From The Office. Correct. A more obscure show from the rag trade, it's Fenner Fashions. Next clue. Treesome.
Trotter's Independent Trading.
From Only Fools and Horses. Correct. Next category, good luck, it's tongue twisters. Larks.
Brand the Ragged Rocks, the Ragged Rocks, no.
I'm afraid that's not right. Possible bonus, Treesome.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry.
I can't give you the point, I'm afraid. Next clue. Larks.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Correct for 1 point. Treesome.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
No, Peter Piper Pepper Picker picked a peck of pickled
Hey, that's...
peppers.
I'm sorry, time for you guys to give up. Larks.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper.
There you go for 1 point. Next clue. Larks.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck
I'm
could
afraid
chuck
you've
wood?
gone on into several consonants that don't appear there. You lose a point. Do you want to have a go, Treesome?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Luckily for you, the bell came in at the end of the quote, so you get the point. Very well done. That's it for the quiz. Looking at the final scores then, the Treesome have got 24 points, but our winners with 26 points are the Larks.
Well done.
Excellent playing. Very well done. Congratulations to you. Commiserations to you, Treesome. Very well played. And thank you all very much for your time. Please do give what you can to Comic Relief. Thank you for that. Thank you all so much for playing. And thank you for watching Only Connect. The quiz so twisted that there ought to be a law against it. Or maybe there already is. Thanks, Brussels. Goodbye.
Get ready for Red Nose Day this Friday, the 18th of March.